Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one and only Mr. Robert Conrad.
Yes, thank you for saying that too, because there's more than one Robert Conrad.
Well, I'm sure there are other
lurking somewhere.
Somewhere there must be another Robert Conrad.
All right, now she's on the hotline.
She is ready to go.
Hey,
lovely
RG, you gotta wait, man, because I'll tell you, this woman is fantastic. She's more than that. She's fabulous, and I had the pleasure. I don't know whether I ought to tell her. Well, I'll tell her.
Tell her, yes.
Yeah, there's a hotel in Chicago that is a fabulous hotel.
And
her husband was there.
John Cassavetes.
John Cassavetes, yeah, wonderful actor. And I hung out with him that night, and we were both in the hotel together.
Yes.
And we were very together. And anyway, he was there. But forget about him. She's had a magnificent career. She is a beautiful woman. And
talking about the lovely Gina Rowlands.
Oh, man, wait a minute. I was building up the introduction.
Well, you can. I just wanted to make sure the audience knows we've got someone incredible here on the show.
Well, there's a publicity photo of her that we didn't need. She's just gorgeous. And she's, aside from being gorgeous, she is a fabulous actress. Okay? And she's with us, and I'm so thrilled that she is with us. I can't wait to say hi to her. Hey, Gina, what are you doing, girl?
Well, I'm sitting here listening to you guys, and I'm quite set up with myself.
Yeah, well, hey, kid, you are everything I've said you are and more.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank God, Gina. Thank God. So, Gina, my partner here is a great guy, and he's a big fan too. So say hi to Michael Horn, will you?
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Gina, it's an honor to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
All right, now go ahead and say hello to this great actress.
Yeah, I just wanted. She is a great actress. We've seen her in so many things. Gina, you did like what, 10 movies with your husband John Cassavetes? At least 10. Is there maybe more?
I don't know. It's about that. I have never stopped to really count them.
And when you work with someone that you love or you're married to or whatever it might be, is there more of a connection, or is it harder to do a particular project?
I think it's easier, really. It's like if you know somebody loves you or even likes you, if you're, say, at a party and you say something kind of funny and somebody laughs very hard, and you find yourself saying the rest of the funny things sort of towards that person.
Right.
Everyone likes to have people appreciate whatever quality you might have.
So then you know the quality of the
asking a
person that you
question.
love, and you can kind of play off that a little bit then. Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me ask her a question. You can go back into the acting thing. So this hotel was the Ambassador East in
Yes.
Chicago. Remember that hotel?
Lovely, yes, I do.
Yeah, well, the two of us were in the Ambassador East.
What is that laugh for? What happened there?
Huh?
What is that? What is going on?
Well, Gina wasn't there.
So you and John were there.
John, yes, we were there.
And?
And, two guys, single, and we weren't there. We were married, but we were together. And I don't know if you know this or not, Gina, but I'm a former boxer, and I had an awesome career. I had 29 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. And I had 20 knockouts, and, so on and so forth. And and your husband and I were together, and it was just so much fun.
Did you hit him?
No, can I tell you what I did for him, dear? I saved him.
How did you save him? What did you do?
I just told a couple of guys to lighten up.
So you guys were getting into a little trouble then.
No, we
basically.
weren't getting any trouble. I just said to these two guys, hey, you want another birthday? Then lighten up. And he didn't know who I was. He didn't know what I was doing, and he wasn't really that familiar with television actors and at that time. And I just said, hey, And then he went, yeah, I know who you are now. And I said, I know who you are, man. You had a great career, and I really admire your work. And he said, well, thank you. I said, no, thank me is right, because those guys are 2 heads higher than both of us.
Sounds like a movie scene.
Yes, really. So anyway, in this wonderful career that you've had, this illustrious career, when you look at it and you think about it, what do you think was the high point? What was the most significant thing that you applaud about your work?
Well, I don't know. I really have enjoyed acting. It's acting. You know, it's a lot of people don't realize it, but it's actually fun. And if it's a serious thing, it's fun. If it's not a serious thing, it's fun. There's just something so enormously enjoyable about it. But I would definitely say that the work that I did with John was the most enjoyable.
Really? So working with your husband was the thing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, he was so talented, and he wrote so well, which is something that an actress doesn't run into too often, because things have always, well, the important examination has been of men more than of women. I think maybe a lot of it was after World War II, when the men were all coming back. There was so much interest in what they'd been through and how it had affected them, that it was a period that was very masculine, and the women were just sort of there. And but John had a very deep interest in women, very, very great sympathy for women, and so the screenplays that he wrote were marvelously deep in thinking about women and their eccentricities and their realities. You had to really study his screenplays.
Hey, Gina.
Uh-huh.
You hear that music in the background? You
Take
know
a little
what that
break.
means?
We got a little break here coming up.
Gina,
Okay.
do you know what that music in the background means?
No, it means you're going bye-bye.
No, it means you're not going anywhere.
Just hold on here. We got a
You're
quick
gonna
break.
hang on with Uncle Bob. That's me, and the guy you just met, Mike Horn. Okay, girl.
All right, more with Gina Rowlands coming up here. It's the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio with the one and only Robert Conrad, the incredible Gina Rowlands. Stay with us. 800-336-2225. Our email address, rconrad@crni.net.
And you are lucky to hear this woman talk.